Here we are in the backwaters of the KRS Dam. KRS Dam is right here. The maximum water that can accumulate here is 24 feet and 8 inches. Right now it's to the brim and it's full. Unfortunately, she's a little brown but fantastic out here. And just across from where we are is the Venugopal Swami temple. This is a temple which was submerged in the reservoir for over 100 years, I think, at least close to 100 years, I'm sure. And then about 12 to 15 years ago, this restoration work started, and piece by piece it was removed and again assembled just on the other bank. This was done by one Mr. Cauvery, who did a great job in doing this, and today it's one of the best restored temples, but these stones and this entire temple structure remained submerged in the reservoir for nearly 100 years or more than 100 years, I'm not very sure of the date. But here we are, and we have just camped here on this side of the bank. This is the area where I have spent a lot of time in my youth, and I've lived off this river for quite some time. And as you can see, I don't know if there's enough light for the videos, but this is a spectacular place. This is just about 11–12 kilometers from Mysore and just 4 kilometers from my farm if I come by road. If I walk across, it was just about 2–2.5 kilometers. So, River Cauvery kept calling me too often. Here I am, and it's wonderful today that so many people from across the world are supporting the cause of reviving or revitalizing Cauvery. Well, the question will come, she's so full, what is there to revive? This is the whole thing, that there has been a very good copious amount of monsoon rains in Coorg, so this is come, we must understand this. This is not about just reviving the river alone, this is about reviving the Cauvery basin. That means the groundwater, the lakes, the ponds, the wells, everything will get filled by this. This is about revival of Cauvery basin, which involves over 120 tributaries and the main river. This is not the way the river should be. That is, normally when heavy rains happen in Kodagu district, this reservoir should fill up in approximately 20 to 25 days. But this year it's filled up in 4 days. That's not a good sign, because the water is just coming straight on the surface. That's the reason why it's brown. 10–12 years ago, it was never found brown. It doesn't matter how heavily it rained, it never used to be brown because this water used to flow through a very pristine forest and come, but today it is flowing on the surface and coming, which is not good. I was just telling the Kodagu people, it's not just the water is going, Cauvery is transporting Kodagu soil to Mysore city. That's not good, and this will also cause damage to the dam because it will silt up within a few years. But right now it is spectacular. Everybody, all the farmers are happy, everybody's happy, but let this happiness not bring complacency. When it rains, we forget about it. When the summer comes, then again it reminds us, let us not live this way so short-term. This is a long-term work that we must ensure the Cauvery basin is revitalized in the next 12 years.